Passing business cards in China. Chinese love business cards, often called name cards. Not only do they pass information, they also give clues about status, always important hierarchical Chinese culture. Cards are valuable. They show your position in the hierarchy. Likely because of their value, Chinese have developed a little ritual that they follow to pass them. There's head nodding, if not bowing, careful looking at the card you receive, and of course, passing it with two hands. Many Westerners say, huh? Pass with two hands? How can that work? Sounds complicated. Actually, it's not complicated. It's quite simple. Here, let me show you. Let's start by watching a normal pass. You stand about 30 to 35 inches, 80 to 90 centimeters apart. You give a slight nod and maybe a tiny bow. You pass the cards, you look at the new one that you've received, and then you're done. You turn, walk away, start talking, pass business cards to someone else. That's all there is to it. Now your nod or your bow can increase depending upon the status of the other person. If I read that I'm talking to a CEO or a VP, I'll bow a little bit more. Not huge, but enough to let the other person know that I recognize their status. That's important. It's very important to look at the other card carefully. It's very rude to take a card and then put it away without looking at it. For example, here's my accountant's card. Normal until you open it up, that is. Inside is a list of his positions, past and present. Wow. Is this level of almost narcissistic detail necessary? Yes. For example, my business card, I've got the English and the Chinese on both sides. In the English, it just has my name and my rank. On the Chinese, though, it's got my name, rank, and also the fact that I've got a master's degree. High status. I'd never put that on the English side, but I do on the Chinese side. Okay, on to the meat of the matter, passing business cards with two hands. Here's a view from above, looking at how it works. Now let's slow it down and take it step by step. You hold your card at the left and right corners closest to you. Show as much card as you can. Don't drop it or cover it with your thumbs. Extend your arms. Let go of the card with your right hand and extend it to take the front right corner of the other person's card. Your left arm should not move. As you take the new card, the other person will be taking yours. Remember to let it go, but don't let it drop. Then read the card carefully, or appear to, and you're done. Do not rush, but do not dawdle. Did you spot the problem with the last pass? I passed my card so that I could read it, not the person receiving it. The rule is the person receiving the card should never have to turn the card in order to read it. That's your job. Here's how. You should turn it in your hand before extending it, but if you forget, no problem, as long as you remember to turn it before the pass. This can actually help. It shows the Chinese that you both understand the ritual and are willing to follow it. That's a boost in status. What happens if you must pass cards with two or more people? First, grab a handful of cards, face them away from you, and this is optional, give them a little fan. Makes it easier to pick one out. Then take one card in your right hand and move the rest of your cards somewhere in your left hand. Between your fingers or in the palm, both work. Pass the card as normal, but after reading the card, place it in your left hand. I like either at the bottom of the pile of my cards or between two fingers. Then repeat as needed. When I know I'm going to be passing multiple cards, I prepare in advance. I get a handful of cards and I put them somewhere convenient, in my shirt pocket or my jacket pocket, never your pants pocket. Investing in a wallet that's designed just for business cards is a good idea. Okay, a few tips. Never go out of the house or hotel room without business cards. I take them when I'm going to 7-Eleven at midnight for a soda. You never know who you're going to meet. Next, always have Chinese on your card as well as English. You can find services that do this online. It means a lot to the Chinese. Finally, passing business cards is important, but let's keep some perspective. No business deal was ever lost because you couldn't pass business cards with two hands. Thank you very much, and good luck.